Julia, congratulations on the album.
Thank you so much.
You've been releasing hits for years, and yet this is your first full-length album. Does it feel like it's a long time coming?
It does feel like a long time coming. My fans have been asking me for this for the last 4.5 years, so finally, here it is. I'm so excited.
You've written songs for Justin Bieber, Dua Lipa, Ed Sheeran, Pink, the list just goes on, most of which have been huge worldwide hits. How do you decide which songs you're going to part with?
Usually if I do songs like that, I'm with the artist in the room, and regardless of if I love it or not, that is theirs. And I'm grateful that I get to do that. And, you know, I take what I do very, very seriously. And I think that's why I still have a songwriting career.
Is there anyone left on the list that is a dream collab for you?
In terms of songwriting, I mean, I would love to write with Adele. I think that would be so much fun.
Come on, Adele, give her a call. Hello.
The album is called Not in Chronological Order. What's the idea behind that?
Normally, my fans know that with all my EPs, I'm very story-based. From top to bottom, you get the story, and this one, you don't. And I literally called it Not in Chronological Order because it's not in chronological order in the events in which they've happened in my life, you know? Life events.
Are you more comfortable with a less ordered life?
No, which is funny. I think routine is nice for me. Structure is nice for me. I'm a walking contradiction.
Well, contradictions are great. I'm a big believer in contradictions because that's what keeps life interesting.
Totally.
Is that what you think is part of the deal for you?
Well, I mean, I like structure because I have a lot of anxiety, and I find routine helps me feel a little bit better, you know?
Oh, we know. Her breakout hit, Issues, detailed exactly how Julia's been feeling over the past couple of years. But how's she holding up now?
I've been trying to look for silver linings and everything, and my silver lining was that I got to make an album, socially distanced, but in person still with some of my closest friends that have known me for years. And I got to know my boyfriend more intimately.
Her boyfriend is fellow muso JP Sachs, and together they've penned the Grammy-nominated hit If the World Was Ending.
But if the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over and you stay the night.
A song they wrote on the first day they met.
I sat next to him on the piano and I got to learn about him, and I think I even texted my manager that day. I was like, okay, I'm in love.
And I'm sure that was music, if you'll pardon the pun, to your manager's ears.
Yes, it was.
How much has JP inspired or maybe changed your music?
You know, I used to think that I had to have chaos in order to write a beautiful love song, and knowing him and being with him has changed a lot of that. I know that I was very wrong about that, and I can write a beautiful song and it not be derived from toxicity.
But on that note, you have written the song All Your Exes.
Yes.
With your partner JP, which is pretty dark.
I wanna live in a world where all your exes are dead. I wanna kill all the memories that you're saving your head.
It is dark, but it's not too. It's very satirical, it's comedic, it's funny, it's sarcastic. But it's definitely rooted in the idea of, like, I loved you so much. And the idea that you have loved somebody as deeply and as intimately before me as you've loved me hurts me emotionally.
Is Julia hurt by her critics' suggestion that she's glorifying crazy, bitter exes?
Not at all. I don't give a I am who I am, and I do what I want.
Well, that settles that.
So, Julia, given that this is your first full-length album, when are we going to see you down here in Australia again?
You know, I don't have plans for tour right now. I'm so deeply connected to my fans. Our shows are so personal. You know, we're holding hands. I see someone crying, I'm the first person to go out there and give them a hug. And so because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, I'm nervous to go on tour because that's such a big part of my show.
Well, we would love to see you back down here. Julia, congrats on the album, and we look forward to seeing you back in Australia soon.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey there, thanks for watching. Carrie loves to hear from viewers. Please forward your feedback to Carrie's email, perth/girl/21@hotmail.com. And be sure to subscribe. That wasn't Carrie you heard off screen.